Thank you for joining me for day 15 of my 365 days of crafting. As I told you, in day 12, I was on my way to the Giants game, and one of my coworkers' wives came up with a really cute idea that actually got us on TV. She cut little beards out of fur, and we all wore them, and we held up the sign, and we danced around, and we got seen on TV.
We were so excited in the ninth inning when Wilson was pitching, and we started getting texts and phone calls saying we were on TV.
So today I'm going to show you how to make my version of a rally beard. Now you can use these beards obviously as rally beards to go to the Giants game, or I know that Fear the Beard is big in hockey, or you can just use them for Halloween costumes. You can make one out of white fleece and use it for a Santa Claus beard. You can use these curls for doll hair. It's such an easy process, so let's get started. So the first thing I did was I made a template, and what I did is I held a piece of cardstock up to my face and kind of drew around my mouth and then folded it in half and then just cut out my shape for the beard. It's just a pretty basic shape. I mean, it's not really important because it's going to be covered with all the curls. You can make a goatee. I mean, you can make a Fu Manchu. There's all kinds of different things that you can make. But I chose just to make a basic beard. And then what I did is I put it on the fleece, and you want to make sure that you have the non-stretchy part of the fleece that is sideways. That way when you put your ribbons in, it's not going to break apart. So what I did is I traced around it with a chalk marker. So then what I did was I cut it out, and I punched 2 holes on the edge. Make sure not to get it too close to the edge because you don't want it to break. And then I tied brown ribbon on each side, and that's going to be covered up by the mustache. So the next thing you want to do is I use just little straight pieces of fleece for the mustache part, and I just put a bead of glue across the top. It doesn't take very much. And then I just randomly placed the mustache pieces. And you can trim it when you're done too. Remember, this doesn't have to be perfect. It's supposed to be kind of a funny, fun kind of thing, so make sure you cover your hole in the knot there too. Now obviously once that dries I'll go back and trim it, or you don't have to, either way. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your curly pieces. Now I showed you yesterday in the video how to do the curly pieces, but I'm going to give you a quick little recap on that. You want to cut the fleece, the length of the fleece, so that's the width, the farthest part across. And what you want to do is you're going to cut about 1/3 inch strips, about 12 inches, and then you just pull, and there you have curls. It's really easy. And so then what I did is I just cut a bunch of little pieces, and then I started from the bottom, and I just put glue all the way across the bottom, about, I'd say about a 1/2 inch up. And then I just started placing the curls. And then once you get the first layer done, then I did 3 layers in total. I did one about 1/2 inch from the bottom, and then one about 1 inch up from that, and then one right across the edge here. So then when you're done, you can just kind of go in, and if you see any little holes that you think might need a curl on it, you can go ahead and just add little pieces here and there. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is really for fun, but I'm such a perfectionist that of course I went back and added pieces. So anyway, here is a picture of my husband wearing the rally beard, very proudly holding his Giants beer stein.
He's probably going to kill me for showing him on this video, but I think he looks cute.
Thank you so much for joining me for day 15 of my 365 days of crafting. I hope that you will use this technique to make beards for Halloween, your own rally beards, or doll hair. There's just so many things that you can do with this curly fleece. And I will see you tomorrow.